Argentina against Egypt. I'm John Champion, and sitting alongside me up here in our lofty perch in the commentary box is Jim Beglin.
Well, what a wonderful setting we've got for this game, John. The atmosphere is absolutely fantastic.
Marcos Rojo, and he's fouled him. And there's the first booking of the game already. Not even 5 minutes in, but the referee's decided that he needs to stamp his authority on the game. Marcos Rojo. Lavezzi. Marcos Rojo. Not much going on in terms of taking risks, but it's still early days. Argentina still to register a shot on target. Great footwork. Now a chance for a cross. The post in the way. Oh, he wasn't taking any chances there. And they get it away. De Michelis. Viglia. Zabaleta. Viglia. Mascherano. Messi. Higuain spreads it out wide. It's Lavezzi. Not long to go until half-time, and it's still goalless. Argentina have got possession back. Enzo Perez plays it into the danger area. Messi. Here's Lavezzi. Lavezzi! It's a fine save. And once again, the captain delivers.
Well, look, captains so often feel a greater responsibility to come up with something a little extra, especially approaching the break. He knew the significance in striking before it. The dressing room moods now will be very, very different.
He was never going to decline an invitation like that.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Argentina with their noses in front, leading by a single goal.
Oh, look, it's love.
There's the end to the first 45.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Tight old game this, 1-0 the scoreline. Egypt set the ball rolling. Messi. It's Enzo Perez. He tried going it alone, but without success.
Well, I think it was a little difficult for him to pick exactly the right option there. There were so many in the box. I don't think we should be totally surprised that he actually went for the shot in the end.
They've scored on the brink of half-time to make it 1-0. Enzo Perez. And they've hooked it clear. Mascherano. He'll be disappointed with that.
Well, he didn't really get hold of that one. It was a weak effort in the end.
Garay. Mascherano. The ball's with Higuain. Messi. He's not taking any risks there. He wants to get a cross in from here. Biglia. And now, can he now find a finish? Get it away. Messi. Messi. Fantastic from Messi. It's a comfortable lead now, 2 goals. Find some words to do justice to that goal.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Now it's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this game was very much in the balance, but at 2-0 they ought to be able to defend this lead from here.
The ball is with Messi. It's Enzo Perez. Enzo Perez is caught offside. Lavezzi. Mascherano. Higuain.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Biglia drives it in. Was a carbon copy of an earlier miss.
Argentina have been enjoying as good an attacking spell as he could wish for, and yet they've been incredibly wasteful. I mean, they could have wrapped it up by now, and it's not going right for them.
Goes for a header. Oh, so close.
But if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
El Mohammadi. The clock counting down. Enzo Perez. Zabaleta. The referee blows his whistle. An exhilarating performance by them today. Their manager will be more than happy as they emerge as such worthy winners.
Look, that's what supporters love to see. Tremendous will and spirit, crunching tackles and a real desire to attack. Nobody can feel let down by that.
So all that remains is for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us. That is the conclusion of this afternoon's broadcast.